Good morning, students. I am from St. Mary English High School. Today we are going to start subject EVS Part 1, Standard 5th, Lesson number 10, Getting to Know India, Part 1. So, students, today we will learn more of India. That is a geographical feature of India. There are rivers, plateaus, which are the mountains, what are the physical division of India. All these things we will learn today in this lesson. In this map of India, in map there are mountains, rivers, plateaus and plains. There are forests and desert in our country. So in this lesson we will learn everything. Start to our lesson. Look at the map of India given below. It shows the different rivers in India. You must be familiar with some of the names. They are often mentioned in patriotic song. Means Yamuna, Ganga, Godavari. This is called as a patriotic song. Our country is rich with many rivers, mountains and plateaus. Some of them have been shown on map. Which of the names given on the map seem familiar? Where have you read about them? On the map and circle the name you know. Students, write the other name given on the map you know. There are Sahyadris, Konkan, River Krishna, Deccan Plateau, Himalaya, etc. And which mountain is located in the western part of Maharashtra? The Sahyadri mountain is located in the western part of Maharashtra. Which mountain is located in the northern part of Maharashtra? The Satpura mountain is located in the northern part of Maharashtra. See some major river. Students, you can see that I have circled with a pencil that river Indus, river Ganga, river Sun, river Ravi, river Narmada. These are all rivers that flowing in our country. Now in this map, rivers that are tributaries. A tributaries means a larger stream river that divided into two parts. A tributary does not flow directly into the sea or ocean. The river breaks down in small parts. There are small part river you can find out in this map. I have taken 2 or 3 names of river which I have circled. There are so many rivers that flowing in a country. In this map there are small river, the water gets stored in it and we cannot get shortage of water. We will move to the next map, India physical map. Now they have given the question, study the physical map of India carefully and answer the following question. Students, this is the activity for you. You have to do the activity in your textbook. There are 11 questions. In your screen you can see the physical map. Now I have marked with the pen, that is Himalaya range, the northern plain, India desert, Deccan plateau, western and eastern Ghat. We will move to page number 46. We learn about the physical setup of India with the help of the map and question given with it. Our country comprises various rivers, mountains, plateaus, plains, islands, etc. The Indian subcontinent is surrounded by water on 3 sides, taper towards the south. Taper means a part has India peninsula marked with the color. You can see that, students, taper that reduce in thickness towards one end. This part is called as Indian peninsula. Our northern border is defined by the lofty Himalaya range. Our country has forests, plains and desert. Part of the country is large. The height above sea level varies and goes up even below 8,000 meters. Therefore, the weather conditions change from region to region. The weather condition also start changing. This gives rise to the wide varieties of plants, animals and birds. See so much varieties of plants and animals. There are various types of plants, animals and birds. Similarly, there is also a difference in crops cultivated. Wheat is a primary crop in the north. Rice is a primary crop in south and along the coast. Rice cultivation require lot of grain towards south. The suitable climate primary crops of south and also called as coastal area. Guava is produced on a large scale in the central India. This diversity has a significant effect on our lifestyle, custom, traditions and culture. The people of many different castes and religions live in our country. Many different languages are spoken. We also see different in food, clothing, and festivals and celebrations in a different region. The unity of diversity is wonderful and phenomenon of our country. We have a different culture in our country. Now students, we will see forest region, desert, plain, mountainous region, marshy. Now we will start the forest region. There are lot of forests and lot of trees and plants in forests. Because of lot of trees, there are different animals, lot of wildlife present in this forest. The forest region in India is very important in physical region of our country. Then we will see about desert. You can see the desert. See how it is looking. We cannot able to see the trees in desert region and many kinds of vegetation in desert. The animal you can see in desert, but less animal you can see, for example camel, etc. Only certain animal can survive in desert. In desert there is so much sand and lot of heat. There is less amount to eat in desert. That is, forest and desert is totally different. In desert you cannot see, you can see the dry place. Third, plains. In plain area we can see the lot of farming agriculture. There is so much water available in plain region. Fourth, mountainous region. Now in mountainous region I have shown the plateaus, western and eastern Ghat. Marshy region. In marshy region we can do anything or we cannot build the houses, nothing we can do in marshy region. In India you can see the different types of places. Now students, we will continue our next part in next video. Thank you. Be safe and be happy.